Tonight on the King Omar Sharif Show, we're going to be talking about living life to the fullest, living life to the ultimate happiest, being able to look back at life and say, yeah, I didn't leave nothing left. I did everything I said I was going to do. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Do you know what that's called? Living life with no regrets. Yeah. I welcome y'all to tonight's show. Let's talk about it.
But now I'm up in the phone. Gotta go hard till I get what I want. I'm the same one they was calling dude, but deep down I was feeling like I was way in the bag. But now I'm up in the phone. Gotta go hard till I get what I want. I'm the same one they was calling dude, but deep down I was feeling like I was the one.
How you feel?
Like I was the one.
How you feel?
Like I was the one.
How you feel?
Like I was the one, but deep down I was feeling like I was the one.
How you feel?
Like I was the one.
How you feel?
Like I was the one.
How you feel?
Like I was the one, but deep down I was feeling like I was the one. I woke up today and blessed by the dawn. I get right to it right after the yawn. I'm a leader of the band and I'm smoother than Rome. Feeling excelente, kinda feel like a dawn. I am the one, SWV. Now ladies say you're the one for me, I'm a throwback like R&B. I'm a king with it like MJ, no pop. I made it out alright without no pop. Even with no food in the pot. I let it tell my story and I changed the plot. Did I mention? This is a story of redemption. Entering a different dimension. I'm the creator's invention.
Hello, my beautiful people. I welcome you back to the King Omar Sharif Show, where love and light come together. This show is all about you, your mind, your body, your soul. I believe if we can control those three things, we'll find happiness. I can't believe it's been 7 whole days since I saw y'all last. I missed y'all. I feel like 7 days is way too long. I gotta jump in here on another night, so I'm gonna make sure that I do that for y'all. I hope since we saw each other last, you kept on going, you kept on growing, and you kept on glowing. All right? I'm trying to grow right before your eyes each and every Tuesday night, each and every day. And if you're new to the channel, I invite you to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let me know where you're representing from in the comments, all right? No matter where we are in the world, we are one family, and we are definitely united. All right, so let's talk about what we're talking about tonight, y'all. Living life with no regrets. Wow, that's powerful. I think that so many people, you look at where you are in life, and then you look at the journey that you've traveled in life, and if you're not happy with where you are currently, present day, then that can mess with you. That can hit your psyche. That can be like, man, what you been doing this whole time? Remember when you had that opportunity? Remember when you could have did this? Remember when you could have did that? Do you remember? Michael Jackson. Remember the times. So now it's time for us to step up to the plate and hit a home run for ourselves. Okay? That's a little baseball terminology. We got to be at bat for ourselves. We got to bring ourselves back to home plate. Home is longevity. Home is reassurance. Home is happiness. That's what home is. So it's time for you to hit your home run. So I decided to think about some of the ways that we can have regrets in life. And I still have regrets. I'm trying to work on those regrets as we speak. I never want to come before y'all as an individual that has all the answers, because I don't. What I want to do is present thoughts and imagination to you as I present them to myself, as I try to achieve my dreams, as I try to accomplish my goals right before your eyes. I feel like we should be doing this together. And I thought of some ways that a lot of people may have regrets in life. And one of them would be not achieving your dreams. Could you imagine looking back on life and saying, hey, I wasn't able to be successful at what I really felt I was meant to do, what I really felt made me happy in life. You may have listened to somebody else saying, I don't believe in you. You may listen to whatever society is telling you you are and what you can't be. If you look back on life and your purpose is just sitting there in the darkness and you're the only person that knows that this is your purpose in life, And nobody else knows it. Nobody else was helped from your purpose. Nobody else benefited from your purpose. You or them. That's hurtful, right? That would allow you to feel sorrow and not have any remorse for yourself. So I wanted to just drive that message of we only live once, and being fearful of putting yourself out there, being fearful of not believing in yourself because of what somebody else may have said or to what you told yourself in your head. A lot of us doubt ourselves. Self-doubt is a killer. It's a killer. It's a shooter. It's somebody who's committing a homicide in your head. Don't commit a homicide in your head. Don't kill yourself. Go for it. What do you have to lose but happiness, peace, fulfillment? That's what you have to lose. You got one shot. Take it. And if you get a second or a third, wow, that's the ultimate blessing. But just make sure that you put in that effort in and stop self-doubting yourself, please. Another thing I feel like we all can relate to is being scared to take risk. I talk to people in my life and they be like, man, I got it safe right now. Am I happy? Am I worried about retirement? Am I worried about if I'm gonna be able to have enough money for myself, for my wife, for my husband, for my family, for my legacy? What am I leaving here? Okay? I think that the world is set up just for us to be workers and to only get this much of the pie, right? Just a little piece of the pie that could get you by. I'm tired of having just enough piece of the pie to get me by. Yeah, I got a roof. Yeah, my fridge has food. Yeah, I'm able to do for those that I need to do for. But what else is left for me? Right? What's left? So we got to take risk. They say without risk, there's no reward. Yeah, you got the reward of the things that I just mentioned. Those are like the basics of life. Those are necessities. But what do you really need? What do you really need to fulfill your life, to make you happy? For me, it's more of that pie. This next one, y'all, is so powerful, and I feel like somebody out there can relate. We regret expressing our feelings. Think about hurtful things that may have been said to somebody. Think about relationships that could have been mended. I'm talking about people that mean a lot to you. People that you go hard for. People that you really love. People that you really care about. Imagine not being able to express your feelings and communicate with them, to reconcile a relationship, to save a friendship, to do something for the love that you have for them. Sometimes our ego, sometimes our pride, sometimes us just feeling like I'm right and you're wrong and I'm not backing down on this messes up so much. Each day is a blessing. I express this often here on the channel, okay? And I think we take time for granted. We feel like we got tomorrow and the day after and the day after and the year after and the year after. But in all actuality, y'all, we really don't. So I want you to appreciate yourself. I want you to appreciate your life. And I want you to appreciate the relationships, the strong ones, the good ones, the healthy ones that you have. And be able to admit, hey, we're better than this. We're not talking because of you thinking I'm wrong or me thinking that you're wrong. Like, what are we doing here? So express your feelings. Make those wrongs right. This next one, y'all, I was just talking about this with somebody today before I even made this content. And it's neglecting your personal growth. How much time do you put into you being able to grow, being able to be better, being able to be smarter, being able to be stronger, inside, outside? How much time do you put into that? Because if you're just going through the motions and just accepting things, knowing that you're not really fulfilled, you're always going to have that emptiness inside of you. and you'll die with that emptiness. That would be a regret. You being able to just say and accept, whatever happens, happens. It is what it is. It's okay. Everybody else around me is living like this, so I'm gonna accept it. You know what that is? Unacceptable. We're not accepting that no more. So let's make sure that we keep working on ourselves. And to all my weed smokers out there, when you think about what weed does, everybody says, oh, it relaxes me, it gets me more chill, it calms me down. Yeah, it might calm you down a little bit too much. It's coming from somebody who smoked weed for many years of my life. Many years. I spent them high and being relaxed and being comfortable. But in actuality, it was just letting me not think about what really mattered to me the most. It relaxed me too much. Okay? So let's start being more in a space where we're saying, you know what, I'm truly not happy with this. And it doesn't take a blunt, it doesn't take a bottle, it doesn't take some type of meds for me to feel like I'm really better than what I am. Because you're really not. All right? So let's focus, let's get right, let's grow. Let's be trees and grow. Let's be roses and grow. Whatever your favorite flower or plant is, let's be that and grow. Now, if you've been here before, this is the Mind, Body, and Soul Control channel, all right? Now, what that is us being able to take care of our minds, us being able to take care of ourselves spiritually and also physically. And if we don't spend time on working on our health and doing things that are detriments to our bodies, that's a regret. Imagine you knowing and seeing all this different information out there that's saying, hey, this is bad for you, that's bad for you, that's bad for you. And probably, y'all, a lot of this stuff and most of this stuff is bad for us, right? But we got to be able to balance things out. I got to take some good. I got to add some good to all this bad. Because bad is everywhere, right? They say, oh, it's harder to go organic. It's harder to find the things that you really need. Maybe. But if you make it a regular lifestyle, if you just apply it to your day-to-day, pardon me, then that becomes regular. All right? Because creator forbid, we keep traveling down the roads where we feel like everybody's eating this way and it's acceptable. Then what? What happens when you get a deadly disease? What happens when that body breaks down? What happens when your body say, I can't take no more of this? Then you start thinking like, man, I wish I did eat healthier. Man, I wish I did work out a little bit more. Man, I wish I did walk a little bit more. Man, I wish I did run on that treadmill. Why wait until then? We don't need to react in that manner when something bad happens. Let's prevent stuff. Let's be preventative. Let's be preventative people, okay? And take care of our bodies because these are our temples. These are our vehicles, okay? And let's make sure they shine. Let's make sure we keep them polished. Another regret that many of us may have is spending quality time with loved ones. Yes, we spend a lot of our time alone, or we spend a lot of our time with the people that we're currently dating or in love with. But what about everybody else? What about the rest of your village? Sometimes we can neglect that village. And I feel like I don't spend enough time with the people that mean the most to me. All right? I feel like somebody that neglects some individuals in my life with my time. And the best gift that we could give anybody is not money, it's not something that they can open out of a box. It's our time. How we spend our time. How we can have these conversations in time. How we can make memories in time. Time is the greatest gift from the Creator to us, so we can extend it to others and give them our time. And you know who needs our time the most out of any and everybody? It's not your boyfriend, it's not your girlfriend, it's not your spouse. Y'all love y'all. It's not your grandma, it's not your mom. I love y'all. I promise you I do. Not my aunties, not my cousins, not my sisters. I love y'all. But if you're a parent, if you're a mother, if you're a father, that's who needs the most of your time. Those babies, those beautiful babies. So let's not live with regret. That's really all your child wants from you. It's time. What's another regret that we may have? Not being true to ourselves. Imagine just always trying to say the right things to please somebody else. Right? Imagine just going through the motions to fit in. I don't want to fit in. I want to fit out. Okay? As much as I want to be together with everybody, everybody ain't meant to be there. Everybody ain't meant to be together. Unfortunately. It's sad to say, but everybody is not going to fit your puzzle. Some people need a muzzle. Shut up. Be quiet. Matter of fact, I'm going to be quiet and disappear. Sometimes we got to make those hard decisions. All right? So trust and believe that if you're true to yourself, you can feel free. You can live authentically. And that feeling of being authentic and not trying to be somebody that somebody else wants you to be, that's freedom. That's truth. That's honesty. That's happiness. That's fulfillment. You know what else it is? It's living. Another regret that we can have in life, and before I started this channel, y'all, I had this regret. I had the regret of not being kind and compassionate, not being empathetic, not sharing my gifts, not sharing my love, not sharing my light, not sharing these words of encouragement, of positivity. So when you keep your gifts to yourself, when you keep love to yourself, when you keep that compassion to yourself, you leaving other people out there to just wander in the wilderness, so to speak. And just saying, hey, I hope you figure it out. Why not be the person that helps somebody figure it out? Why not be that leader? Why not be that light? Why not be that level of love? So before I started this channel and before we became family, that's what I was feeling. I'm leaving something out there. I was given something. I was given a gift. I was given creativity. I was given a voice. I was given experiences. I was given love. And I wasn't given it it wasn't given to me for no reason. Somebody out there needs love. Somebody out there needs a hug. Somebody out there needs compassion. Somebody out there needs a kiss on the cheek. Somebody out there needs to be told it's going to be all right. Somebody out there needs to be told, I was exactly where you are, and I know how it feels. And even if I haven't been in those shoes, maybe I could still be somebody that you could lean on. I still could be compassionate enough to say, I feel that. I connect with that. I can only imagine what that's like. And you could be there for somebody. All right? So it's not all about us. We can't be selfish. We can't be selfish with the gifts and the life and the breath that we're given. So share it with somebody else. And one of the last regrets that I want to bring up tonight is the regret of not leaving your comfort zone. That's that regret of being able to say, things are all right how they are. But in your mind and deep down in your heart, you know that they aren't. That comfort zone is saying, I don't want to take that chance because if I fail, it's going to be hell. Right? That comfort zone really is misery though, y'all. When you're talking about life, When you're talking about dreams, when you're talking about happiness, that word comfort zone is settlement. I'm not going to get everything I want, but I'm going to take what I get. It's like a lawsuit. Yeah, I know I'm suing y'all for 100 million. But if you give me 10, that's cool. Right? Yeah, that 10 million is good. It's going to hold you down if you financially responsible and can make that go and go and go and go and go. That's generational, right? I'm using big numbers, but in all actuality, when we're talking about our lives, those numbers are a lot smaller. We're not talking about hundreds of millions. We're talking about thousands. Sometimes we're talking about hundreds. We get comfortable in those small dollars, right? So that's one of those biggest regrets. So I challenge you, I challenge my family, the people I love out there, to break out of that comfort zone. Get uncomfortable, push yourself. And you'll be surprised at how far you could go, how much you could grow. And come on, you know I got bars. And how bright you could glow. All right, y'all. So those are my regrets that I wanted to point out tonight. And hopefully I put a little bit of fire behind somebody, put a little fight in somebody to me to say, you know what? I want more. I want more. Say this with me. I want more. I want more. One more time. I want more. And I'm going to get it. All right? So let's have a toast, y'all. Ooh, look at that pretty cloudiness. Look at that pretty cloudiness. Y'all see it? So tonight I did lemon, water, and I put some mint leaves in there. And I'm a person that likes to chew the mint leaves. Oh man, it make me feel so refreshed. It make me feel like, I'm almost eating toothpaste. All right? Even though I know I'm not. Don't eat y'all toothpaste, y'all. Don't swallow it. But let's raise our glasses. Put something good in the air, y'all. Let's have a toast. Let's toast to us not leaving anything behind. Let's toast to us being able to achieve our dreams. Let's toast to us breaking out of our comfort zones. Let's toast to us being able to give our time and attention to those in our lives that mean the most. Let's toast to our drive. Let's toast to us being able to get to where we want to go. Let's toast to ourselves. Let's toast to the Creator for giving us breath and blessings each and every day. Let's toast to that. Let's toast to being stronger. Let's toast to being wiser. Let's toast to being more successful. And let's just toast to us for having the want to, the ability to want to grow, the ability to want to know, the ability to want to know more than what we did yesterday. Let's do that. Let's stop being scared. Let's stop being comfortable. And let's break out of our comfort zones and live life with no regrets. Salute. So refreshing and so good. This episode of the King Omar Sharif Show is presented solely for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not intended as a substitute for the advice of a physician, professional coach, psychotherapist, or any other qualified professional. All right, y'all, that's tonight's show. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have, hit that subscribe button and be a part of the family. We're growing each and every Tuesday night right before your rise. If you'd like to talk more about living life with no regrets, hit me at thekingomarsharif@gmail.com. That's thekingomarsharif@gmail.com. We could talk about what regrets you may have in the comments, and you can hit me personally on the one-on-one. And if you'd like to see more shows, because there's so much more to see and so much more to come, you can watch videos like this one and this one. I cannot wait to see y'all next week. And that's love, y'all. Take care.